Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into a marketing tool called ClickDuplicator. We're going to break it down using its own sales page to really get a handle on what it is, how it claims to work, and, the big problem it's trying to solve. All right, let's kick things off with the question that's really at the heart of this whole thing. How on earth can one single link do the job of four? I mean, if you're in online marketing, you know that question gets right to the core of what we're all trying to do, get the most out of every single click. So before we can really appreciate the solution they're offering, we have to get a grip on the problem. And it all boils down to this really simple, kind of fundamental limit of the everyday hyperlink. I mean, think about it, right? You put a link out there on social media, in an email, wherever. Someone clicks it, they land on a page, and, well, that's pretty much it. The journey's over. For marketers, the real challenge is squeezing more value, more potential out of that one single action. So, given that whole one-click, one-shot problem, what's the fix? Well, this is exactly where ClickDuplicator makes its grand entrance. So, what is it? At its core, ClickDuplicator is basically a tool that turns a normal link into this multi-purpose gateway. Instead of sending someone to just one landing page, a single click could trigger a whole bunch of things: redirects, pop-ups to capture leads, or even a whole sequence of different affiliate offers. And you gotta love the metaphor they use to sell this idea. They call it a magical sly fox working for you in the background. It just immediately gives you this picture of some clever, automated little helper that's busy multiplying your opportunities when you're not even looking. Okay, so a magical sly fox sounds cool, but how does the magic actually work? Let's pull back the curtain a bit and look at the actual mechanics, which they say is just a simple three-step process. And they've designed it to be really straightforward. First, you set up your campaign, plug in the different links you want to show people. Second, the tool just takes over, hitting your visitors with those redirects and pop-ups. And finally, step 3 is all about optimization. You're showing people multiple options to see what actually works best. So what's under the hood here? The big feature is what they call smart traffic distribution, which is what sends that one click to up to 4 different places. But it's also about timing. You've got a delay pop-up, which can show an offer after a visitor has been on the page for a few seconds. And then there's the exit pop-up, which is like your last line of defense, giving you one final shot to grab someone's attention before they bounce. Okay, so that's all the theory and the tech specs, but how would you actually use this in a real-world campaign? Let's get into some of the practical applications they suggest. And they lay out some pretty compelling scenarios. Like for affiliate marketing, imagine someone reads your review, they start to leave the page, and boom, a pop-up sends them right to the product you were talking about. Or for an online store, a shopper is about to ditch their cart, but an exit pop-up flashes a 10% discount code. You can really see how that could turn a lost visitor into an actual sale. So as you'd probably expect, this kind of tool isn't just a one-size-fits-all deal. It's all packaged into different tiers. So let's take a quick look at the pricing and what you get for your money. Okay, so you've got 3 options: bronze, silver, and gold. Now, all of them have the core features we just talked about. The real difference is just scale. With bronze, you can run 3 campaigns. With gold, you can run as many as you want. And what's really interesting is they frame this as a one-time payment, not a recurring monthly subscription. And they throw in one more thing, probably to build a bit of trust. This number 2, it represents a 2-year performance guarantee that comes with every single plan. So they're basically promising the tool will do what it says it's going to do for a full 2 years. So after breaking all of this down, we're really left with a much bigger question to chew on. Is this kind of strategy, really squeezing every last drop of value out of every single click, is this the future of how we optimize traffic? Are these multi-offer tools becoming an essential, can't live without it part of the modern digital marketer's toolkit? That's really something to think about.